that was a gift, and so I want to bring it back, and
Gotcha.
I'm going to get the rest of this stuff right here.
Okay. So you just want to return this?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm going to get this stuff here.
So I'll be able to throw on a gift card. Is that okay?
That's cool.
Okay.
I'm going to owe more than that anyway.
I gotcha. $13.70 is your total on your back. You do need your license or an ID, please.
Did you have time in it?
Yes, it's probably the scanner.
It don't look like you got nothing in there.
What do you mean?
Okay. I didn't
Oh,
see that.
oh, no, you're fine, you're
I
fine.
just had somebody just did it the other day, so
Oh,
it
okay.
must be that.
All right, I'll put it on the gift card for $13.70.
Also, I was supposed to get a refund on my shipping, and I never got it.
Okay.
So is that something that we could take care of here? I did an online return about a week and a half ago.
Okay.
No, it's been a little longer than that, maybe about 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
And then they never, they said that they have to put it on a return for the merchandise, and that once it got in the back process, then they would do the shipping, and they never did credit the shipping back at all.
Okay. So I can try to call one of them up here to see if they can handle it, because I think that I can do since you're trying to like a handy. You don't need to like the Walmart market people that.
Okay, I'll just message them back.
Okay. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
So you were to purchase all
one chicken, make stewed chickens. It is um, basically boiled chicken, seasoned real good, and you make a gravy to it. So I'm getting ready to do that, and I'm gonna have me some cabbage, and I'm gonna have me some rice. So the very first thing you have to do in this process, and I'm wondering if I should trade pots. Yeah, I should trade pots because I gotta cook my bacon and they need room to breathe. So the very first thing you do is wash your chicken. You want to just put like maybe a cup of water under it because you're really not going to full on boil it. You're going to kind of steam it a little bit and make all your seasonings and stuff to it. So let's do one thing at a time. And the first thing we're going to do is add about a cup of water to the chicken. And then after we add a cup of water, we're going to cut up probably a half of an onion. You don't need that much. You could just do it to your taste and your liking. But you're going to cut up, I would want to just probably cut up maybe a half or maybe a fourth of this. You know, I really like the onion flavor in the chicken. I will not make stewed chicken without onion. I just can't. So I'm going to cut this up. I'll cut it in just the rings. I'm not going to chop this up. That just takes entirely too much time. So I'm going to take the rings the way that it is, take off the outside part, and I'm going to rinse them off. Once I get everything all over it, I'm going to season it. So this is about half, so I think that's about enough. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get my seasoning. Now, when I'm doing my chicken, I use quite a bit of seasonings. I turn my chicken on medium high, and I add poultry seasoning. Now, you can be as generous with this as you like, but I just like to season all around in a circle to make sure that. So we're going to come back and check on that 45. In the meantime, we're going to still leave a few of our seasonings out because we have to make the gravy for the chicken. So we're going to add the rest of this broth so I don't have to worry about it leaking in the trash. I'm going to add about a half a cup of vinegar. All right. Okay. So I honestly can't see how this got messed up, but it's crazy. And the rug, it hadn't even been that windy out here. So how did this happen? don't see how that happened. Because nothing else is moved, so how did that happen? But I'm going to hammer it down again. All right, so get my hammer. And that's weird. All right, there we go. Got that over there. Okay. And that got one. So it shouldn't have moved. But we're going to make sure that it doesn't move again. All right. Okay. Now, don't have to worry about that anymore. All right. Now, all right. All right. Let's see. All right. So, all right. So, now we got is, oh, wash my hands. Just came back from outside. All right. So I got my hands all clean. Now you have to have clean hands when you're working in the kitchen. So now we're just, all this looks good. You know, all this dark juice from the grease and the broth is all meshed in together. And it's just going to caramelize as it cooks down. And so you're going to have those nice crunchy pieces of bacon in here with all of that green cabbage. I'm telling you, that looks good. So, grill that, cook down some more. The chicken, woo! this is starting to look great. So it too will start to caramelize, and it will start to, make all those wonderful colored, juices. And this is what you're gonna, like I said, make your gravy with. And it looks absolutely amazing. And the chicken is almost done. It'll start to be very tender. And you can cook this until, your heart is content. You can make it until it falls off the bone, or it and see that it's done. So this right here is just about done. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn it down because I don't want to use up all of my juice. And I'm going to add me a little slice of butter in there. I don't normally do that, but I'm doing it tonight. So we're going to cook that down, turn it down some, because we've cooked it about 20 minutes or so on medium high. Now let's do the other 20 minutes or so. Let's do it on just medium. And so we'll let that cook more. It's 8:34. We'll do that to 8:45. In the meantime, I'm going to just keep, whisking these, cabbages on. They only need about 20 minutes. They're already starting to look great. They're starting to soften, and they've already broken up. I can totally handle them with just the tongs. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to wait. I do mean to tell you that I'm tired of this phone. All right, so, okay. All right, now what we're going to do is the chicken is starting to look great. It's definitely about done. And I'm going to let that cook on down. And then what I'm going to do now is, now the cabbage doesn't get gravy. Doesn't get gravy, guys. So once you get it all done, and it starts to get all cooked up and it looks good, it doesn't get gravy. So then what you do is just add a splash of apple cider vinegar. They didn't have the, the vinegar apple cider. They did, but what I'm trying to tell you is I can, you know what I'm saying, the way my bank's up, like Kevin Hart say, I wasn't going to pay no $5 for no vinegar. So what I did was bought white vinegar, same thing. All you want it to do is just kind of offset some of that seasoning from the bacon and all of that, and it gives it a very unique, wonderful taste. And you just want to splash, maybe a half a cup of vinegar will be more than that. You don't. And so, being that I just had something wrong with this phone, let me see what's going on with my video to make sure I'm still on live. I'm losing weight. Look how small I look from the side. Oh, 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 oh. That is so silly. Okay, so waiting on the chicken, waiting on my cabbage, and my rice is instant, so I ain't got to worry about that. All right. I need to go ahead and in there and get my stuff together. think I'm blocked anymore from calling Augusta. Wow. Now what we're going to do is this. Okay, let's see. All right. Now that we got this going, we got this going. Now what we're going to do is let's get ready to make the gravy for the chicken. Now, to make that, we're going to simply pour this chicken and rice soup all over this chicken. All right, that looks good. Now, I'll turn it up a little bit, cook a little bit more. Not gonna make the gravy. Just gonna let that cook a little bit more. Now we're gonna turn the cabbage down to simmer, and then we're gonna go ahead and get ready to cook our rice. Could wait for this, and I think I will. Just get it all separated real good, and open it a little bit, and then just sit it in there for it to cook. All right. Now, turn the fire back up, turn it down on the cabbage. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to get a little bit of flour, because what we're going to do is we're going to make gravy to the chicken. And you don't need a lot to do this. All you need is a cup of water, warm water. And you need a spoon that I have. Let your water get hot. All right. Okay. So what we're going to do is add the flour to the water. Do maybe about a teaspoon, not more than that. All right. Now what you're going to do is you're going to add this to your chicken. You want to add about a half a cup of water to maybe a teaspoon and a half of flour, or you can use cornstarch. And then you want to just take your spoon and you want to just stir that up. Everything, all of your chicken and everything. You want to just stir it up. All right. Now that you've done that, all right, got your cabbage still on. Now we're going to let this cook down. Now we are pretty much all done. Now the last thing that you're going to do is you're going to do the same with your chicken as you did for the cabbage. You're going to add just a splash of vinegar. And you're just going to let this cook and let all of those juices and the gravy thicken and come together. And we will take that off in about 10 minutes. So we'll let that cook. Put our seasonings back in the cabinet. And we will be pretty much done with everything. Let's see, did this come with a lid? Yes, it did. Now, the rice that we say 1 minute and 30. Last year in March, I had the phone lesson. No, this one, no. In March of 2025, I had this one. I got it in December.
Thank you for calling Senior 6, bringing care to your loved ones.
Oh, Lord. She had another business. All right. Let's see. Ain't nobody answering the phone. Girl, you need mental health counseling. What's going on? Why do you sound like that? Huh? Oh, okay. I just called to say, hey, I ain't heard from you in a few days. Don't nobody call and check on me. I'll be up here by myself. All right. You did? Really? All right. Well, I didn't want anything. I just had called to see what was going on. To say hello. Huh? Oh. Because you are not still looking at that card. What about one of them bone couches? Have you been seeing them? You do? You think you're going to get one? You don't? I thought you said you wanted a new couch. Cuz what words are you saying? What is modern?
Modern, aesthetically pleasing, bare minimum.
Oh, you going to a minimalist?
Yeah. Get rid of all of it.
All of
I don't want to see no dust.
it. But girl, you got 3 pound pants. They be.
No, they're getting out. They're getting out. Oh no.
Girl, whatever. You are not getting rid of them dogs.
No, you ain't. They're going outside in their own little house and stuff. Yeah. All of it.
All of it.
Yeah.
What they been doing? Huh? I know the little one have.
Oh, and he them too. And every time I turn around, he's back off that leash. But you'll walk in his house and he right in the front door. But you know how to get off that leash? You get the whooping every time. He is something else.
You say he know how to get off the leash.
Every time when I look back out that door, he's back off the leash.
Where he be going?
Walk around on the porch like he's going. Go down off the porch.
Oh, he don't. He haven't learned from Oscar and them.
Yeah, but he don't care. Girl, he get a whooping and get stomped on the top of his head, right back down off that leash and down there, barking at people.
No, he don't.
Hopping in the grass.
Doing exactly what he want to do. Girl, I am over it. Huh?
This could be my next shit card. Look at that sign. Somewhere on probably dresses all of them.
Girl, you are so funny. Well, I'm gonna let you go. I just had called.
And galloping dresses.
Huh?
Frolicking and galloping dresses. Gonna galloping all summer.
You gonna gallop in?
Yeah. Galloping. And frolicking.
Yeah, you know you do exactly what you want to do. That's why them dogs acting like that. They get it from you. I can't believe you said the little one be acting up.
Oh yeah, he don't care about that one.
He don't. I think if you hit him in the top of his head, that ain't bothering him. You got to do the nose with a newspaper.
Yeah, he get caught on his nose with a flip flop.
Because a flip flop is too hard.
No, it's good as stirred.
What you said?
Good as stirred.
Girl, I am so over it.
I wish this little one had some pockets on it. That's what I was searching for. Double pockets. On all pockets. Rich, frolicking, and galloping dresses.
Well, Puss, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to go ahead and eat my food and just cook.
What you cook, Puss?
Stewed chicken and rice.
That's nice. That's real nice.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and tear this up. I ain't ate all day, but I'm really, believe it or not, really not hungry.
That's your favorite meal?
It is. I ain't had it in years. Like, I ain't going to say years. Because I have not cooked this at all since I've been in my house. At all. That is the truth. God is pleased.
All right. So, they'll sit down in the
aggravating, girl. God, you aggravating. That girl said, go sit down. Girl, you are so aggravating, girl. I'm finna go watch Married at First Sight. You look at that. Girl, I got one that I am really stuck on right now, girl. I got to go ahead and look at that. That's gonna be my show. All right, cuz. Love you. Gotta go. Bye bye. Okay, everything is off. Alright, now, let's see. If my video is still on.
Hello.
Hey, stranger.
What's going on?
Living life.
That's the best way.
Huh?
That's the best way.
Yep, I'm in the kitchen cooking dinner.
Cooking dinner.
Yep, cooking me some dinner. I don't cook for myself that often, but I've been trying to do a little something.
What you cooking?
Stewed chicken and rice.
Steak, chicken, and rice?
Chicken and rice.
I go for the, like, man, nigga, you eating good?
No, child. I said stewed chicken and rice. Yeah. Oh, stewed chicken, rice, and cabbage. I forgot cabbage. Yeah, I was going to do the cornbread, and I said, no, no cornbread. Just do the stewed chicken and the rice. The cornbread is too soul foodish. So, yeah, I ate all day. I had some chips all day long. That's it. So I'm gonna sit down and eat this and watch me some television and drink me some water and get ready to call it a night. I'm still, handling things. I could complain, but I ain't gonna complain. Yeah, I'm just hanging in there. I've been
Why you call me back so quick? I'm like, she always call me when I'm driving. If I call her back, she don't answer the phone.
I was on the phone with my niece, and when I got off the phone, I said, let me hit him back before I start eating. Because once I start eating, I might get the itis and I'm going to be asleep. So I said, let me call him back before I start eating my food. But yeah, I ain't doing nothing, man. Just chilling, working, still handling things. Yeah. Really? You ain't gone nowhere else? You know you like to be gone.
Go to Miami. That's not next weekend.
I was gonna say. Everybody ain't able. Okay. I swear your wife had the most birthdays I ever seen in my life. Cause I swear the last time I talked to you, you was like, I'm putting money aside for my wife's birthday. We going to Florida, and you was like, I'm gonna rent the car, and you know what I'm saying? Cause you was. It swear it just seemed like her birthdays come around every 2 weeks. I swear. So y'all went to Florida yet last year for her birthday too?
No, we went to Orlando. We went to Disney World.
Oh, okay. So when her birthday come around, shoot, you get a gift too.
Oh, my birthday?
I said when her birthday come around, shoot, you get a gift too, cause you be going with her with her.
Come around.
Huh? Say that again. Say that again. What happened to the phone? Okay. Oh, here it go. Right at the top. Oh my God. All right, Lord, I thank you for giving me wisdom and the ability to cook. Cover me in the blood of Jesus. Let it be nutritious for my body and my soul. Amen. 3 little words. Third weeks. Must love dogs. Unanswered questions. Let's just go here. Oh, that is so good.